We met this man, Yana, and all he was doing was just seated down and he was itching. Yohana, ulikuwa umekaa chini unafanya nini?
Nilikuwa tunaenda yote hapa jua.
Kuota jua ama nimekuona unajikuna?
Kujikuna iko.
Kujikuna iko.
Iko kwa hii miguu hata vitole.
Hata vitole kujikuna iko.
So angalia. Sinafura vibonde.
Naona sio ile ati nini, hiyo ni madudu. Hiyo ni chinyende.
Okay.
He doesn't even know that there are jiggers, and there are jiggers all over. Oh, poor man. And he is 76, born 1950. So we have plans of congregating this. And praise God, we hope to be able to do that. So Ebole Peter uende huko, wacha mimi niende kwanza kwa nyumba, nione aibu yako.
Acha nipitie hapo kuteremka ni ngumu kwako.
Kuteremka hapo ni ngumu kwako.
Hapo naende.
Okay. So he says I cannot go through where I came from. He will have to go the other, he has created a jigger route. The route that you use when you have jiggers to avoid maybe falling down. So he is going to be going through that little place. Okay. But without jiggers, he comes through here. When he doesn't have jiggers, he uses this. But now with jiggers, he has to use the other one. Praise God. It's just good to know that he will soon be jigger free. Actually, I think this could be the last time we are jigger digging him, because we are coming to concrete. And sometimes when I say we are coming to concrete, it's a statement of faith. What I'm simply saying is that we are anticipating somebody coming forth in agreement with that word of faith with us, so that they can partner with us to get it done. So this is Yohana's house. And I'm not going to be here for a long time, because the moment you enter, jiggers jump on you and they begin devouring you. So it is a sizable house. This one will need like $400 to get covered in concrete. And looking at these surroundings, this is a jigger den. There is no question about it. The only way this will be jigger free is concrete. And I pity the people who come to do the work. We pay them, yes, but then they get a lot of jiggers. They get bitten by jiggers. But praise God, thereafter they live and they are able to take care of themselves, and they leave liberty back here. And so we are trusting God to raise the 400, and if you feel led to chip in, please do, so that we can hold hands, the hands of faith, the hands of love, and bless one more person. Get them out of jiggers. Give them liberty, dignity. Show them that we care, that God cares, is there and is alive, and he has a following of people who believe in the commandment of love. And that is just what brought them here. Nothing else, not any blood relation, no nothing, no acquaintance, no nothing. Just in the name of God we have come, and in the name of love we have acted, and in the name of both liberty and dignity and life has been restored, the glory of God. So let's go down and dig him for the second time, and other things will follow. Okay. One thing about Yohana's condition, the jiggers, is the itchiness. They are very itchy. One bit me. I'm having one under my skin, and it's the itchy type. They really itch. Hizo zake ni za kujikuna. They just itch. They just bad news. Poor man. And what is the fate of people like him? This is their fate. They die with jiggers, guys. People will try and give up on you. We just left a home in Emanyinya. And kumbe ilikuwa ni Emanyinya ama wapi mahali mtu alikufa?
Penye mtu alikufa ni
Emusire. Yeah, Emusire, near Emusire Primary School. And somebody just died with a lot of jiggers. And when Doris and Leonida went there and went there, oh my, they just couldn't get into the house. Jiggers were just jumping all over them. Somebody who gave us, direction to go there said, I'm just giving you direction, but I can't go near. I can't approach that place. The jiggers are just too hungry. And they came back with a lot of jiggers in their socks. And oh my God, just bad news. And so I was answering the question that lingers, and nobody answers that. What becomes of the Yohanas, the people like him? What becomes of them? And like I've said, they suffer and suffer and suffer and suffer. And they reach a stage where it's just too much. And they are dumped in an isolated, deserted place where they now die. Because then people will wear gumboots to drop some few granules of food. Basically, they would have given up on you and you die alone. Now, what is amazing is that after you die, then people resurface. And then they take you to a morgue, and they begin the funeral arrangements, and they'll buy you a suit and put you in an expensive casket and slaughter a cow and do an elaborate ceremony. Another aspect of the African culture that I really hate. Appeasing the dead, helping people that were never helped when they really when they really desired and deserved the help. And now that they died, all of a sudden they have become celebrities, and everybody comes to eulogize them and talk very good of them. Part of the reasons why I don't like attending funerals of people who die at the senior home is that when they were rejected, we took them in, and when they die and they are taken back for burial, when we arrive there, nobody wants us to give their testimony. In fact, one died, and then we were never put on the eulogy paper. And I read that, and I asked them, but we have taken care of this man until his passing. And the reverend, who was, the head of that church, acted like, no, if you did that with the right hand, the left hand should not know what you did. It's biblical, so don't brag. I said, I'm not bragging. I just want truth to be told that this person was with the rise of society until their demise. So how can you avoid that? And it made me not to want to go to the funeral. So I don't attend funerals for the people at the senior home. Once they die, I leave it there. Like Jesus said, I let the dead bury the dead. This little girl is carrying all those. Wewe unajua kubeba hizo? Unaitwa nani? Maggie. Hebu beba nione Maggie. She's so powerful. My God. These African kids. And she was taken that she must have gone with that water for a very long distance. Guys, we're having some fear. And they walk great distances for this liquid gold. You see, those little kiddos are carrying water from the river. Oh no. Oh my. Oh my. This will make you so strong. And We are very strong people because of the childhood. You go through this, you cannot be a sissy, you cannot be weak. You will really be tough. Toughness. Toughness. That is the definition. The true definition. Toughness. Look at her legs. They are so muscular. And her hands, and she's a young girl, but look at her. Oh, just admire that. Okay. So there's a lot of exercise here. We're pulling his legs. So Doris is telling him that she's going to wash his body. Mzee, so kuosha ya bure? Eh. Uoshwe. Tena unaosha maji baridi. He says, don't tempt me. He's saying, please don't tempt me. You are putting me into temptation. He'll say that I will really diff in my pants. It will diff in the pants.